go. I put that down. Make sure this is all messages. There we go. Oh my God. So much to do. So much to do. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that. It looks gorgeous. Looks super gorgeous out today, guys. Or is everybody here with Strange Conversation? You know, Strange Conversation? I had to like retype everything 3 damn times to get the live stream going. Twice upstairs and once downstairs. I'm so done with it. Zambrano, hello, Arjan, how are you? We're gonna go get a coffee or something, nice tea. I don't know. It's a little chill. But I think once I stand in the ice, if I can sit in the sun, we will be good. Hey, RJ. We'll be good. But yeah, Strange Conversations Day. We just get to talk about goofy stuff, weird stuff, odd stuff. Ronnie C, good to see you. Hi, Joseph Q. Got a little froggy in my throat. Doggies are all out. I can see them all getting their walks on. And the dogs here, I swear, they live the best life. For real. Szabados, hello, how are you? Let's flip you guys around. That's a little chill, but I don't want to wear a big coat anymore. I just cleaned out my damn closet. Yes, I still have a short, puffy coat in there. Good morning, Carl. But, come on, man. Let us just wear a little denim coat for once. Hello, Maria Lorenzo. Hello, hello. Lori C, good to see you. Yeah. We're going to try to stay in the sun. Look at, she's a little cold. She's a little cold. Oh, they're like a lovely couple. That's nice. Don't we love to see love? Oh, he got a bike with a trolley. Anybody want something off the trolley, dear? Hi, Gemini. Octavia, good to see you. I don't know. I feel so good that I got my closet cleaned out. Now, guys, if you know what I mean by closet, it's not like a regular closet. It's basically a wardrobe from IKEA. Joe calls it the monolith because it is relatively tall. You can't touch the top of it. You need a little step ladder to get to it. An itty bitty one, you little utility ladder. Let's go shopping for the price of eggs this morning. Start Tuesday off right. Hello, Walt Money. We could. Tuesday is traditionally a baking day. Really? Should I bake? Yo, all I know is I haven't had yogurt. And guys, I get the Greek yogurt. I haven't had yogurt in a while. I think it did a number on me this morning. Because I had it. Had the yogurt. And I only take, it's like honestly like a half a cup with a little bit of, basically nutty granola, which is just nuts and coconut and no granola, none of the wheat or the oats or anything in it. It doesn't even have fruit, just with coconut. Guys, I don't know, man. I was visiting the Porcelain Palace for a while. Like, what the hell? Robert's live streaming. Good to see you. I liked your cartoon in Discord. That was funny. Hi. Hello, Neo Trinity. Greek yogurt. It was Turkish yogurt. The Greeks stole it. They did? I knew they stole it from somebody. Yeah. I mean, I like it. I like it better than regular yogurt because regular yogurt is slimy. Does anybody ever notice that? Why is regular yogurt slimy? Look at, these are called mini. I think they're actually called Narcissus. Right? Don't bake. Last time you baked, it cost $200 for a dozen cookies. Oh my God. You're right, Drayton. Hello, Russell Huggins. Was I on an episode of SVU? I don't know. I could be special victim. Maybe. We have this plant. It's called the I don't think that's called the Monstera, but maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Good morning, Tanya and Kelly Squirrel, baby love. Good to see you again. Hey, Helga. I don't know. I like it. And I would have it all the time. But you know, you take a break from it. And plus it was like, we were never at the store to get the proper one. Because I have to get the whole fat Greek yogurt. Not the non-fat or the low fat. It has to be the whole fat. And I'm going to tell you, they don't sell it at Costco. Costco's like, we will give you everything non-fat. Pish. I need the whole. I want all of it. Give it to me. Am I going to get run over? No. Okay. Italians stole the idea of noodles and spaghetti and lasagna from others. I know they did. Hello, Moataz. Wishing us success. I wish you success too. Who's fingerprinted? Yo, we all fingerprinted. What are you talking about? These are pretty. Aww. This is my favorite flower, guys. This, actually my favorite tulip is the doubled or triple tulip. They look like roses. Legit, they look like roses. I'm gonna tell these roses here, yo, these look fake. These look especially fake, don't they? The other ones don't look as good, but these look amazing. Do you feel shy when people look at you while you're live streaming? Not at all. In fact, I look at them and say, move along. Or, do you want to engage? Shall we go see what the price of eggs are? Let's go look. Okay, you guys got to be careful. The stream, let me know if it gets blurry, because then I'll have to run outside. Let's go see. Let's quick check. Let me go this way. Okay, we got to make it fast. We got to make it fast. We got to make it fast. Got to make it. Ooh, I'm knocking stuff over. Stuff fell over. I just keep going. Just keep going. We're going to keep. Are we back? Price of eggs. Are we back? Price of eggs is back to normal in New York. Let me know, guys, if we're back. I knocked over a whole box of biscotti. Hi there, Hassan. Okay, I had to run in and check the eggs. Yo, they back to normal. They're back to normal. $7.99 was the highest price, which is actually very normal for a New York City, Manhattan kind of vibe. Listen, I can't. But on the way to looking to check the egg price, I knocked over a box of biscotti. They're all over the floor. And we just kept it moving. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Hope. Because I'm not buying those biscotti. I'm not. You can't do it. It's okay. They shouldn't have had him hanging out there for my arm to catch. You know? Maybe they should have been more secure. Just act like you didn't do it and keep it moving. Oh, damn biscotti got in the way. Anyway, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. We're going to go find a little place to sit. And maybe, I don't know if I'm going to have a tea or what, but I want to make sure we're in the sun so we can absorb some vitamin D, folks. We need it because we're all deficient. Yes, I take vitamin D in a capsule form every morning, but I need it. I know eggs were priced at $5.69 on the low end and $7.99 on the high end. Look at that. Oh, apparently, egg crisis is over. Egg crisis is over. I should order cappuccino and a cheesecake. Listen, I had some dairy this morning already. We're going to leave the dairy behind today because nobody needs that much time in the bathroom. So we're just gonna walk it off. Can't believe I knocked that biscotti over. I heard it go, and then what you do is you don't look. You move fast by and not look. Because then what am I going to do? Pick them up? What am I going to do? Am I going to pick them up and put them in the box again? No. Make a space cake? What's space cake? What's space cake? Is that just cake dehydrated? All right, let's get up to Amsterdam. Either Amsterdam or Columbus. Which one? Amsterdam or Columbus? Let's go find. Is it cold? It's a little chill. It's not cold, but it's a little chilly. Where's the rich area, Neo? Everywhere. Everywhere is the rich. Everywhere is the rich. There's a difference, though, between rich and wealthy. Me, I'm neither. We just scraping by like the rest of the world. Oh, the thrift shop is open. A bowl of chili. Oh, no, poop angels. No chili. Let's just walk a little bit, and then we'll get to talking about the topic. You guys notice? It's about crazy animal stories. So if you guys have a crazy animal story or an oddball story, share. I'm very self-confident. Yeah, it happens. I don't know. I think it comes with age. You're kind of like F everybody else. I don't want to deal with it. That's kind of how it goes. After a certain time, you're just like, hey man, it's what it is. Winds are about 12 to 15 miles an hour. So they say. If that's real, I don't know. Oh, we're going to cross the street because the light says so. Captain Kirk on TV. What? I missed it. Where are you going? I'm your subscriber. Hemoza. Mohammed, welcome in. Crazy stories. Yes. We love talking. Tuesday's the day we just talk crazy. We just talk random stuff. Look at Plant Shed doesn't have their outdoor seating yet. Come on, Plant Shed. Shed a little light on me. Hey, Darlene. Yes, welcome in, everybody. If you're a new viewer, make sure you subscribe. Bill Shatner, the guy who played Captain Kirk, his latest marketing bliss did not work out so well. Slogan said, shirt in your pants for Easter. I think I like him. Bill Shat. I never call him Bill. Not that I've ever met him. But I think I would always call him William. Everybody knows him as William Shatner. Hi, Danny. You're going to buy a treat and a space cake? Oh, wait. Is space cake marijuana? Is that what it is? Oh, my God. I read a story today. This is sidebar story. I read a story that the people in the marijuana industry at the farms and whatnot are all in a tizzy. They're all in a tizzy because of the new tariffs that are going to be hitting places like China and stuff. You know, every time I say the word China now, I feel like I'm trying not to say it like he says it, but it always sounds like I'm saying it like he says it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, they're all freaking out. And it's not because the weed comes from China, because all of the stuff that here in New York, and I think almost in every state that has to be sold, has to be grown in that state. So, you know, if you go to Maine, you're getting homegrown Maine marijuana. If you're in New York, you're getting New York grown, okay? What they're freaking out about is all the stuff that they use to do it. That's why the people in Amsterdam are always happy. Yeah, am I in Brooklyn? No, I'm on the Upper West Side. So, And they're talking about to the point of the cylinders that they use to put like pre-rolls in. I'm like, dude, get different to cylinders. Come on. Like, you make enough money. I'm pretty sure you can do it. One person who is a farmer of both vegetables, like as in regular veggies, and also of the wheat variety, said they make dollars in comparison to pennies that they make in growing vegetables. I'm like, what? That's some crazy. But they're all lamenting like, oh no, we're gonna have to pay more for like their bits and bobs that come from China. I'm like, well, that's how it goes. I mean, come on, man, I'm taxed to hell all over the place. You know? You know, Dane's favorite dessert is chocolate with marzipan. It is. Hi, David Valentine. You wonder if the guy has a girlfriend? I don't know. You better go back and get him. But I was like, whatever. And then they said, well, the people that do the vapes, oh my God, they're going to be hit the hardest. And said that we're going to have to use inferior products to build the components of the vape. And then they actually said, so people will be inhaling carcinogens and everything else. So you're going to literally say that we're going to have to build cheap ass, possibly harmful vapes because you guys need to keep your profit? That was confusing to me. I was like, what? Come on, man, do better. Does this look like China? Love cats. Does this look like China? It doesn't look like China at all. What are you talking about? Does it look like China? I can't. Let's go this way. Look at all those little spaniels. That one was a Shiba. Hey, Mighty Bull. Did you say yes? I'm cracking up. Maybe if I was in Chinatown. Ooh, I almost got run over by an Amazon delivery dude on a bike. That could have been scary. I'm walking. Oh, I have the walk. That's okay, Love Cat. We're very sassy here. I'm a very sassy kind of individual. Sassy, sassy, sassy. Sassiness thrives here. Shawarma shabazi. Shawarma. Okay, I don't like when places like, please close the door behind you. Don't make me have instructions. Hi, Danny. This stream calls much love to all. Yeah, it does. We're just here for people to hang out with me for a little bit. Oh, look, an animal thing. This is funny. Do you guys need puppy daycare, puppy play groups? Look at, I'm telling you, New York dogs, just walking, New York dogs live the best damn life. They have actual play groups for the dog in New York. A play group. Are you taking your child to a play group? No, I'm taking my dog. Is this stroller for your child? No, the stroller's for my dog. Because even though he has 4 legs, 2 more than I do, we shall push the dog. Okay, that is a child. But I'm just saying, it's kind of funny. You know? We're going to get a coffee and sit down somewhere. But I'm just waiting to find a good spot. You know how that goes. Where you find a raccoon head sticking out of a garbage pail. I know, guys, it was this kind of garbage can. Just so you know, remember that when we talk about that story. So it was even more funny. That's a child, not a dog. But she don't have any shoes on. Hey, Grandma Joanne. We're looking for the first available coffee shop that has seating outside because I don't feel like sitting inside. It's too nice a day. It's too nice a day to do that. So we're going to look for somewhere where we can sit outside. Like, that's not really sitting outside. That looks like I'm doing time. Like, I don't know what that looks like. Okay, the funny thing is she has her dog water dish attached to that. Where's all the outdoor things? Did they not put them out yet? Come on, it's almost April. Yes, I want to sit in a sunny place if possible, but we'll see. We might have to go up to Broadway. I thought I'd take a different little route, but you know, sometimes. Kimberly, how you doing? So yeah, for some reason, on my feed, my news feed and everything, I started seeing these, oh look, they're cleaning up from the winter. I started seeing these stories about animals. And there was quite a few of them. I was kind of like, huh, I never knew. But there was quite a few animal stories. So I thought, that maybe it's because I've been talking about the raccoon that scared the bejesus out of me. It could be. Alaskan Care. Yes, it's strange conversations, Alaskan Care. Oh my God. Where do people get these ideas for the colors for their cars? I don't understand it. AM 110, is it a radio station? That's really ugly. All right, they want to be different. We'll let them be different. Okay. Oh, beautiful dogs. Beautiful. One of the dogs never likes to go to PetSmart. You'd think every dog would want to go to PetSmart. That's like snack heaven. You know what I mean? Like you go to PetSmart and you're like, yes, we gonna get some snacks. I guess we could sit here and watch people. Should I? Artisan Cafe. Is this new? Specialty coffee from oh, this looks bougie. From El Salvador. Shall we try? It's not in the sun, but I don't know. Oh my God, there's people like waiting in line. Oh, there's a stroller, forget it. Sorry, if you guys like strollers and kitties, and that's great. I had one, he's now 30, which means we've moved on. I can't wait behind him. Too much. 'Tis too much for me. I know, you guys are gonna be like, Ange, there's like 2 people. I know, but you had to go deep, and it was tight, and I'm just like, no, I can walk a little further. I'm not gonna get broken. This lady just waved me on. All right, let's see what's up here. Beautiful day, waiting for the call to go pick up Carlos. He's having his grooming spa day. Oh, Carlos, he's one of those spoiled puppies too. We love Carlos. I would love to meet Carlos one day. Sounds like a character. These are restaurants. Not quite open just yet. Bodrum. Josh really likes their food. It's Mediterranean, but he likes it. I'm like, it's okay. It's fine. It's not like, you know, I'm running to it. Raccoon story was hilariously funny. Don't hurt when you told us. I know. It was really funny. You would have thought I'd seen a grizzly bear pop out of the garbage can the way I talked about it. But come on, like, you don't expect to see that. Oh, look. Building is gone. But this is the cameras that they're popping up everywhere. I'm not really sure what that's for. Like, what is that camera? And it'll twirl. Guys, what is it for? Does somebody know? What do those do? It's not looking at me. Apparently it's not working. I don't know. What is it? Hi, Coco. It's just like this weird camera sitting there. Okay. I think the coffee shop that we normally will go to is up one block. We could try it. Shall we? One would presume it's watching over the construction. I would think so, but Karen, I see them at the edge of the park too. And they look just like that. And then suddenly it's like they twirl. And I'm like, is somebody making it twirl? Or is it just twirling? You know what I mean? I can't tell. All right, we're gonna go up a block because I think there's a good coffee shop in the corner of 86th. Barney Greengrass is over there. Hudson and Charlie's grass-fed meats. Well, that looks bougie. That looks really bougie, right? Local, sustainable, grass-fed meats. Okay. They look like a little bitty. Oh, look, they have halva. I've never had halva. Is halva, what is it made from? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? I know, sirens are always going off here in New York. Barney Greengrass. I'm not in the mood for fish, guys. Just not. Not after the whole incident of the yogurt. Love our landmarks. Network. Okay. Mark Ruffalo's going to be there. What? Look at these. Look at this. This is who they're going to have here. Stop it. Remember? We saw her at the chicken place. Followed by a talk back with the cast Monday, April 7th. Oh, that could be interesting. It's like Mulva Desi does. Very interesting. I'll have to go back and look at that. It's kind of interesting. You know me. I'm always looking at weird shit.
So my friend
I know Scarlett Johansson. You guys remember her? Oh wait, there's our coffee shop that we go to. It's right over here. I knew it was like 85, 86. What are you honking at, sir? Wasn't sure, but that was an interesting thing. Near Stu Leonard's yesterday was giving out a carton of eggs with a gas fill-up. Really? Man, that's crazy. Oh, waiting for the light. Truck. Wisconsin's own. Is that where he's from? He's from the land of the cheese? Mark Ruffalo? From the land of the cheese. Well, everybody's from somewhere. I mean, all the actors weren't born and raised in California. Online webcams allow cameras to twirl. That means somebody is there wanting to see a camera view. I know, but there's been so many, which makes me wonder. And they're in odd places. Maybe, I don't know. Dude, look up. You're going to hit somebody. Hi, Diana Statham. Welcome in, folks. Today, we only have a couple spots. Let's go get a coffee or tea or something. And we shall sit in the sun and go have strange conversations. It took us 30 minutes. Damn. It took me forever to get up here. Okay. Let's go get it. All right. Let's do... Do you guys have iced tea or no?
I have a black iced tea there.
Black iced tea? Okay, that would be fine.
A large?
A large black iced tea.
And milk, any sweetener?
Do you have like Splenda?
I have on the side here.
Okay, fine. Mrs. Metalhead, welcome in. No, no milk. All right, Splenda can cause cancer due to... I know, but sometimes you need it a little sweet, guys. It's either that or... Hang on. Okay, let's go outside. Perfect, we got our spot out there. I do. I look cute. Look at, in the sun. You're not hurting yourself. It's what it is. Sometimes you need a little Splenda, okay? I do not begrudge anybody that. Let's see, what did I miss? Hello, Mrs. Metalhead. Yes, the challenges of being a homeowner treating. What did she say? I don't even know. But yes, by the way, congrats, Mrs. Metalhead, on your move, your successful move. You and Mr. Metalhead, I hope, are all settled in with Jax and everything. And you're enjoying your new view. You know, good to see you. Okay. Let me see. I gotta find, where did I put them? Where did I put my notes? If I drop my notes, I will be so mad. Oh no, they're here. I had so much shit, I made cue cards. We're actually successful in Canada. First they moved to America. Really? You think the most? I don't know. I think that's a lot of who shot John. Anyway, we're talking animal stories today. So anyway, the reason why is because this all started, guys, honestly, when I saw the raccoon. Like, we see the craziest stuff. We honestly do. I've seen coyotes in New York. Yes, I have. Not just the state, but the city. I've seen deer. I've seen goats, because we have goats that are brought into the city every year so they can trim the veg. They trim the weeds. They really do. They actually go out there and they have them eat it. It's very odd. But I was coming across about all the craziest animal stories. And this was all like within the last week. I don't know. Are the animals at springtime and they want to get out of their habitats or what, or what's happening? But there was a lot of escaping that was going on in the past week. I just kept thinking, for real? Like, what's the deal? Hey, Sandy Moonstone, how are you doing? Do they not like their captivity? I don't know. Iced tea's good. It's actually a good flavor. It's just black iced tea. No, nothing special. I'm trying to walk the line, guys, okay? Look at. Okay, so the first story I saw today, guys. This happened, and then I kept thinking, why is this even a story? Because it didn't make sense to me. I'm back, had to deal with some call from work. Oh, that's totally cool. But it was about a pair of North American otters that escaped from a Wisconsin zoo. Now, to me, that's like saying the squirrels of Michigan escaped from theirs. What are you talking about? So, Ange, I just wanted to mention how much I appreciate you and everyone here. The past several months have been about the worst I've experienced. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're able to find some respite here, Lori Sue. Hopefully we can bring you a little bit. I swear that you was on SVU season 26, episode 14. Maybe I was in the background. I don't know. When was that? There are skunks and snakes in Riverdale, the Bronx, along with hawks. Yeah, there was a ton. I've even seen bald eagles. You're so welcome, Lori. If I can bring a little bit of a smile or anything to make somebody feel better, job done. But anyway, there was a tizzy about these North American otter pair that escaped the Wisconsin Zoo that was in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Okay, it's not like these these North American otters were like in the middle of Kansas where there is no water. You know what I mean? I don't understand why this was such a story, but the way that they actually, it was during a winter storm. Now this was actually published on the 24th of March. The 24th of March. But apparently, these otters escaped, and when they wrote the story, had me laughing. They noticed a small breach in the enclosure. They didn't just say the gate was open. There was a small breach. Like there was some kind of security clearance these otters had to go through. It's the Flacco effect. I know. You're so welcome, Lori Sue. What a breach. And the tracks were evident. Look, these people acted. Russell, yes, it was Ange. Go check her IMDb. Maybe. I don't know. But the tracks were evident. So they sent a professional tracker to try to track these poor animals down. I'm like, come on, man. It's two North American otters. They were probably done with being in the enclosure. They saw their friends on the other side and were like, oh, hell no, this is some bullshit. And they ran off. There's like, I mean, Wisconsin's like Minnesota. It's the lands of lakes and legends and cheese. You know, I lived in Minnesota for 15 years. Wisconsin's the same thing, but with fewer culture. All they have is bars and churches and stuff and lakes. They otter get a gangsta. The otters got. They did. So apparently these otters climbed out of their enclosure, ran away, and it made the news. That's how slow the news is in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Now, if you're from Green Bay, I mean no harm or disrespect. I know what it's like. I lived in Minnesota, little town, White Bear Lake, but I was close to the Twin Cities, so there was that, you know. There was a little bit of cosmopolitan Midwest style. Darlene has been a member for the Yo Club for 30 months. Do I get a raccoon? Do you want a raccoon, Darlene? Thank you for being a member, hun. Most small towns in America have one of every, which is great. But if you like small towns, not adult, but there's nothing else. There's nothing there. But Twin Cities is like a different place. It is like a little cosmopolitan, like Chicago blend of the Midwest. I actually like Minneapolis, St. Paul way more than I ever liked going to Chicago. And I lived in Minnesota, so people would say, why don't you just move to Minneapolis? And I'm like, because that city wasn't city enough to be able to live there. That was the reason why. Mrs. Metalhead has been a member for 25 months in the Yo Super Club. Glad to be a member. Well, thank you so much, hon. I am so glad that you are now, what is it, like 20 minutes away? Girl, we could meet at Johnny's Reef. That's like a good point. Congratulations to Tammy T for 19 months in the Yo Ang Super Club. Oh my God, we got all these peoples. I love it. Currently in a small to Midwest town of 600, I need brie and baguette. I know, Lori Sue, I wish if I could send you all the baguettes that I see here and the brie, and I would go to Zabar's and get you the brie because it's the good brie. I had a friend who lived in Bloomington, Minnesota, and the twins. She said everything was run by the mafia. Really? Funny thing is, never saw anything that would even possibly be like the mafia. Richard Soglowski has been a member for 19 months in the Yo Club. Well, thank you, Richard. Mall of America. Yep, Mall of America. My God, I almost lost all my iced tea. That would have been a terrible tragedy. Then you all had to sing tragedy. It's okay. I got my pants, which are black leggings, so that's funny. Sylvester Stallone? What do you mean? So anyway, hopefully the otters have escaped their captivity and are living the best otter life that they can in the middle of Wisconsin. I guarantee you they're going to have a hell of a summer. They're going to love it. Because what are you going to do? They're otters. The next thing, this is the funny one. This happened on the same day. Hey, Ronnie, I know it's the big city. When I lived near San Francisco, says Lori, so I had all the cheese and sourdough you can imagine. It was wonderful. Very different here in Iowa. Oh, yeah, you're in Iowa. You know what you need to do, Lori Sue? You need to take a little road trip up to Minneapolis. It's not that far. It's a couple hours, okay? Iowa's just like the suburbs to Minneapolis. Take a little drive to the cities and go get you some crusty bread. It'll do you good. No, Darlene, your husband was trapped in his car from skunks? I'm crazy. Love a cow in Iowa. I know a person called Utah. That's okay. Baby skunks means mother skunks. I know. You don't want to be out there with a skunk. So the next story that comes up is again about escapees in the animal wonderland. You think Mom was there too? I guarantee you Mom was there. So apparently this one comes in from South Carolina. I have no idea why this was in South Carolina. Oh, you're good, Lori Malore. Would I get scared if somebody sent me a stuffed raccoon? Like a real stuffed raccoon or a plushie? There's a difference. A goat opens a gate and it lets, get this, guess which animal it lets out. Guess, I want you guys all to guess. But I don't drive due to having MS. Until then, I'll salivate. Ooh, we need to send you some damn bread. We're gonna have to send her. You can't. Oh my, I can't. That was too ridiculous. A donkey, Joe? No. A bison? No. You guys are so off. You'll never guess the animal this goat let loose. Come on, man. I want to know. A Tyrannosaurus Rex. No. So the goat opened the gate. I would feel legit if I owned a stuffed raccoon bandit without the antics. Oh my God, Christian. But anyway, you don't like my peach fuzz? I don't care. It let loose A kangaroo. South Carolina. What in the F is a kangaroo living in South Carolina where a goat can open the gate? How does this, I don't even understand. Rishav, you're from India, welcome in. Treaton, I think they're all in here they're subscribing. That's okay. Y'all subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Treaton's fingers are like working overtime. But anyway, this was in Horry County. I don't know where that is in South Carolina, but it's in South Carolina. Utah has indigenous goats. He's the goat, the greatest of all time. In my town, giant tortoises used to escape their enclosures. How is that possible? They're a tortoise. Is it the Myrtle Beach area? Okay, but why is there a kangaroo? And this seems like it was just in the backyard. Like a person had a goat and had a kangaroo. And the goat decided the kangaroo was done and he wanted to let the kangaroo out. He was done with the kangaroo. So he released it. And then people saw this kangaroo just roaming around in the neighborhood. And then they called, and then they had to go capture the kangaroo. The owner had to go out there and entice the kangaroo back. First, we want to know, lady, it was a woman, I think her name was Lori. Hello, BBC News. Are you the real BBC News? Oh, the zoo in town I lived in NC had a tiger that attacked and killed. No! I think I know which one you're talking about, Lori. I think I saw that one. That was crazy. Kangaroos are dangerous, man. They're big. They could box you. Shelly spotted near the old Blockbuster building. Really, Poop Angel? That's funny. Tortoise was always escaping. Okay, so the kangaroo got lost. Apparently, the owner had to go out and go get it. Hey, squirrels are real. They're part of the gangs in New York. That was story number 2 I saw. Story number 3. I'm telling you, it's all escapees. It was Asheboro, North Carolina. Oh my. Story number 3 is police had to chase down a loose goat on State Route 8 near Akron, Ohio. Now, here's the thing. Why would anybody care if there was a goat roaming around? It's a goat. We got deer. You know, it's Ohio. So the goat got loose. So we have to go chase the goat down? Why? I don't understand that. It's just a goat. But apparently they had nothing else to do. They have no idea where the goat came from. For all we know, it could be just a goat that was on a sabbatical. I don't know. But they recaptured the goat and placed him on a farm. So now the goat is living at somebody else's farm. They don't know where the goat came from. And now they've changed his name. And he's been labeled fugitive. Come on, man. These news stories were just like, here in our city, we had a black bear roaming around. Police have zero tolerance. No! Well, the problem is black bears can be very dangerous. I will tell you that. I would be kind of scared if I saw a black bear. I would be. And then the last escapee that I read was a miniature horse. And this miniature horse was in Michigan. So apparently somebody miniature horse escaped every single time. It's like they have to bring the police in. Like it's some big thing. I had a black bear in your backyard, not rural area. Ambrose, I'd be freaking out. Right, we could all have a goat and not have to mow our lawn. But anyway, apparently a miniature horse escaped on St. Patrick's Day. He was out having fun. I just subscribed because I think you're a little cutie. I want to tell you that's unsafe to be sitting under those things. I know anything in the world can, but listen, there's a lot of other things that can happen. Me sitting under scaffolding is what it is. Hell, I could be sitting out there and an asteroid would land on me. But then all the other crazy stories started to pop up. Okay. Here, let's watch everybody else while I'm talking. We're going to watch The View. Okay. So the other crazy stories were there's a fish of, I didn't know that there was a fish of the year for New Zealand. So they've named the blobfish the fish of the year. Now, apparently the blobfish was also named the ugliest fish last year. And if you look up the blobfish, apparently it is something that is from the bottom of the ocean. It's a variety of sculpin. But when you pull it up out of the water, it looks like a weird cartoon human face. I'm not joking. It looks bizarre. Because it's used to living under the water. But I was like, what? There's a thing called a blobfish? I didn't believe it, so I looked it up. There is actually a thing called the blobfish. I know, but Carl, I think it probably had to do if they had to. All right, hold on. We got the sirens. They're going to Mount Sinai. Yeah, Google the blobfish. It's a deep water fish. Now, when it's under the water, because I think it goes like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know how many feet down. Okay, so, it's something to do with the moose. Moose are scary. But let me tell you. So anyway, since it's a deep underwater fish, when you pull it up, it's very gelatinous. It has very little muscle. So it all blobs out. It looks crazy. But Google blobfish. Y'all freak out. It looks like it has a nose. Ambrose, it literally does. I can't. It looks like some kind of crazy-ass cartoon. You're like, is that real? If you pulled something like that out, not that you would have a fishing line that long, but sometimes I guess they get scooped up. Oh, it was freaky. Asking him for a drink. What? Lord, Malore, I can't even imagine the stories you have. Hey, Brian Forrest, how are you? But yeah, apparently the blobfish won the fish of the year in New Zealand. That's got to be something, right? That's something for them. I once had several too many Irish coffees before riding the trolley car in San Francisco. Fortunately, I didn't puke, but it was a hell of a ride. Oh no, Lori Sue. Y'all lorries, that's crazy. The lorries get together and you never know what's going to happen. But then, you know what it got me doing? It got me thinking, okay, because, you know, like, Joe and I have talked that we've had pets for most of our lives. In fact, almost all of our lives we've had pets. And it's only been the past, I don't know, 5 years that we have not. 4 or 5 years that we have not had a pet. So we had 2 miniature dachshunds. Now they both crossed over that rainbow bridge. I've seen pictures of that fish. I call it Jimmy. Yeah, it looks like a Jimmy Durante thing. That's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. So, anyway, I have already said that we are not getting another dog because if we get 1, we got to get 2. And also, it's like when you have a pet, you have to be responsible for that other life for a very long time. And with dogs, it can be 15, 20 years. That's another 15, 20 years that you are going to be committed to another living thing and be totally responsible for. Okay? I don't think I can do that at this stage in my life. We're not in that space, you know. We're too busy traveling, doing stuff. But I wanted to know, what is the oldest dog? What was the oldest dog? Oh, I know, Pomeranians are cute. Pugs are cute too. And the oldest dog lived to, get this, guys, 30 years. 30 years. Could you imagine having a puppy for 30 years? The dog's name was Bobby. He was a Rafiro do Alilejo? Alilejo? I don't know. Alerlejo. I don't know what it was. That's what it was. He was from Portugal. Ambrose, he was from Portugal. Yeah, a cockapoo, lived for 18. See, Kimberly? They lived for a long time. That's almost 2 damn decades. This dog lived 3. It's just crazy. So I was like, oh my gosh. Not that I don't love my animals, but that's a long time of devotion. I mean, I have devotion to Joe, but he's pretty self-sufficient. I don't have to take him out for a walk on a leash or pick up his shit. Well, I mean, I pick up his stuff, but not his shit. You know what I mean. Then I looked up, okay, that's a dog. How about a kitty cat? Okay, the oldest cat was named Cream Puff. It was living in Austin, Texas, and it lived 38 years and 3 days. 38 years and 3 days. It was a mixed tabby. 38 years. Somebody had to pick up his stuff out of his gas station sink. I know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't talk. It wasn't the sink. It was the urinal, guys, or something like that. I don't know what it was. Oh my God. If I ever bring that up to, hi Enrique, if I bring up that to Joe, he will die. He will die. Oh my God. But 38 years. Hey Patrick, good to see you, by the way. Okay, so then I went on to going, okay, the next most popular pet would be like, what? A fish? A goldfish? So what was the oldest goldfish? 43 years. You guys, these animals just keep getting freaking older. I can't. 43 years. Could you? It lived from 1956 to 1999. Its name was Tish. Lived in the UK. And get this. This goldfish was won at a fairground, at like one of the stalls that have goldfish, like in a ball, a glass ball. You had a grandmother that had a cat, lived for 20 years. All it ate was Portuguese food that she fed it. Cat had no teeth towards the end. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. A parrot will live as long as a human. I know. Parrots, you have to actually will them. You have to, look at, okay, that dog's cute. But for real, could you imagine 43 years feeding a goldfish? How do you do that? They say it got so old that its orange scales turned silver, like silver hair. That's some crazy shit. I thought that was bananas. Oh, I know. The breath smells so bad when they're so old. It's so insane. So then I said, okay, now I was down this rabbit hole. A rabbit hole. I'm talking animal shit. Listen, so then I said, okay, what is the oldest living animal? What was the oldest living animal? And this is what it was. It was a quahog clam. That's what they said, a quahog. And its name was Ming. Like somebody, I want to know, because I guess with clams you can count the rings on like the shell. I guess you can count. Yes, 507 years old. This damn quahog lived for 5 centuries. 5 centuries. Like it lived 5 lifetimes. Like it could see 5, if a person lived to 100 years old, it saw 5 generations fully of someone's life. Like they called it Ming because that was the era it was born in of the Ming dynasty. What the absolute freak? Are you kidding? When interviewed, it clammed up, right? I was like, are you kidding me? 507 years old? Yo, that's an old ass clam. Did they eat it? Like, are we supposed to, how old are clams when they're harvested? Like, I want to know now. Yeah, it was like that because it was from the Ming Dynasty. Like, that's some crazy shit, right? 507? How big was this freaking clam? Yeah, lobsters can get really old. Sally, today's your birthday? Oh my God, everybody please wish Sally Scipio the most happiest of birthdays ever. Happy birthday, girl. Oh my God, throw out some birthday cakes for her. Okay, so then I said, okay, well, that's a clam. It's living in the water. Nothing's really bothering it. I don't know how they kept it alive for so long. I don't understand. But then I said, okay, land animal. They probably forgot about it in the tape and happenstance. No, they pulled it out of some water someplace. I don't remember where. I didn't write it down where. But I'm sure it had to be off the coast. It was a quahog. So, Jonathan was a Seychelles giant tortoise. And it's 92 years old. It's 192 years old. I can't even understand that. Like, that's the thing. Tortoises live so long. So, I'm like worried about a dog that's going to live 15 to 20 years normally. Oh my God, look at this little peanut butter. Look at this little peanut coming up. Oh my God. Hey there, Patricia. How well was he walking the tour? I don't know. A 500-year-old clam and killed it. I don't know how they knew it was 500 years old. I watched something and I think they can count the rings on the clam. I don't know. I'm not truly positive. But I thought that was a little bananas. That was a little banana. That was my whole morning. Well, not my whole morning. That was my morning with coffee. Like I said, the craziest stuff comes to me. Oh, I know. That's the sad thing with the Great Danes. The big giants like that, the big dogs like that do not live a long life. Which I find wild because elephants do. Why is that? Elephants live a really long life. Patricia Cruz, it's your birthday too? Wow, we have a lot of birthday people. I guess we're coming into birthday season because like in a week we're in my birthday month and Josh's birthday month. So it's a fabulous month. It's an expensive month. I'm not expensive. I'm a cheap mofo. But you know, no matter how old your children are, they're still your children. I know, Aries birthdays. But happy birthday, 68 birthdays. Wow. She's striving for that quahog. I don't know what you mean. What happens when you type something and it makes up like an envelope in here? An envelope? What does that mean? Sometimes if you type an emoji and then you hit, it'll automatically populate an emoji. Like if you type smile, it will put up a smile. You do not have underwear that old. So many birthday and envelope not blew up. I don't know. Don't know. Not a clue. Yeah, that was my morning with my coffee. I was just reading different stories, and it seemed like every other story I was coming upon was some crazy animal story. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it heard me talking about the raccoon in the garbage can. Show you how I do graphic design? Oh my God, you guys would be bored beyond tears. You'd be bored. Like my current job that I'm working on, well, one, it's a whole thing of marketing campaign for a festival that happens in Minnesota. So doing that one, I'm just waiting on them to supply me information. And the other one I'm working on is for a marketing material for tourism for an area, also in Minnesota, but it's maps. And you know what I'm doing? I'm typing listings of businesses on a map. Thank God I have the map made. Thank God I can just update things on the map, but oh my God. I look great in the vanilla jeans. Yeah, this jacket is Philip Lim, then reconnoitered a little bit. My birthday is the 27th. I don't know what I'm gonna do on my birthday. It's not like it's a big, like, what do you call it, birthday? You know, like a big milestone. Every birthday's a milestone, I think. You applied to be a graphic layout designer. Oh my God, I did layouts forever. I was actually doing that. It was not the area I chose to be in, really, from the beginning. But I had been doing it since high school, which is weird. I decided to go into like marketing and photography and all of that, and then I end up back in still doing creative work, but different. Connoitered. Yeah, Josh took the collar off because he didn't like it, but he's you just refix it. You fix it. You fix the shit. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good day. Good to see everybody. It's beautiful out, as you can see behind me. Gorgeous. Gorgeous blue skies. You guys get out there, get your coffee, get your iced tea, get your whatever you need. By the way, I did have a conversation with Joe to not just read the weather from the app. Let me tell you what I told him that. He was all discombobulated. He's like, okay, I'll be better. Get your shit together, sir. Was it fun? I hope it was. It was different. It was just something I was thinking about because news stories, they always pop up. Yeah, get out of bed, guys. Get out of bed. Have a good day. And I'll talk to you later. Toodles.